in-season collision of two undefeated teams. Only one team can keep their quest for a perfect season alive by winning today. Welcome to the Little Apple and Bill Snyder Family Stadium, the home of the Kansas State Wildcats. As we'll see the number 6 team in the country, the Texas Tech Red Raiders, taking on the 4th-ranked team, the Kansas State Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. And the Red Raiders will kick it away to start us off. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the coverage team gets him down, not... aimed on that return. And here's the handoff. Has the first down and more. He stopped it, but he gets out across the 25-yard line.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. Handoff heading left. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Off the play fake, looking to pass it. He bought some time, now lets it go. Quick completion with the tight end. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to pass. It's Johnson. That's caught. It's Edwards. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
First down, looking to throw the football. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35. Kansas State getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Back to throw again. And he dumps it off to the tight end. He rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going. What we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win. Boy, this defense is stepping up here early in this game, really controlling the line of scrimmage. Just nowhere to go on this last play, and now we've got a third down, a big opportunity for this defense to get off the field.
On the move now. Looking for 6. Oh, and he dropped it. He could not a touchdown. My goodness.
Well, they take a shot into the end zone on third down. They come up empty, but a reasonable field goal attempt. They want to take it.
The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. And it's good right down the middle. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Looks like the returner will try and field this one. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team.
And the Texas Tech offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Ball handed off. Gets the first and still running. He's brought down, but what a pickup on the ground.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
And then first down, right back to the running game.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. On the run, he'll let it go. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Dropping back, it's Morton. That pass is caught. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
They go with a direct snap. The Red Raiders will try to keep this drive moving.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. On 1st and 10, look at the throw. Grab behind the line, it's Williams. Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
This is not how you draw it up as an offense coordinator. You got a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Caught behind the line. It's Carter. Defense will make the stop, and what will probably be the final play of this opening quarter.
3rd down coming.
And it's Kansas State on top now, Kurt. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the 2nd period.
Texas Tech, 0.
First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Looking to pass. It's Morton. Oh, and he fumbles. Ball scooped up by the defense.
Well, anytime the quarterback takes off and improvises, there's always the risk that the ball goes on the ground. He does a nice job of going off script, trying to create to make something, anything happen, but he doesn't take care of the ball, and the defense does a nice job of swatting the ball away.
Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. The game moves the ball to the 20-yard line.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces a defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Out of the gun now on third down. That's reeled in. It's Brown. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now fourth down.
Well, the quarterback throws this ball short of the marker, relying on his guy to do the rest, but on down, you have to put the ball at least to the first down marker. That's too much to ask of this receiver.
On their own side of the 50, but they're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. He'll hand it off. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. They got into plus territory last time, but the drive ended on a fumble. They got to shake that off immediately. They get him down, but that's a solid game. And the Red Raiders looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Trying to run it. It's Dickey. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Flips it to the running back, but he's got work to do. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Good job here by the defense on third down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. Quick throw over the middle. He's got it. Enough for a first down. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff will be a return. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Ending off on the draw play.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
A gain makes it second and medium. It's an out route. The catch made. The tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
Caught over the middle. It's Brown. The defense has got it. They bring him down, but a heads-up play to scoop up the fumble. Touchdown, Texas Tech. The defense produces 6 points.
Oh, my gosh. That looked like a great play. The receiver just drops the football. He clearly made the catch. The ball is on the ground, and how about the defense? Instead of just bouncing on it, they had the presence of mind to pick it up and go the other way for a touchdown.
And the extra point was up and good.
Texas Tech 14, Kansas State 3.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Johnson. Bringing pressure. He cannot escape. It's a sack. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Second down, we're going to throw it. The pass rush closing in. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Makes the catch against Edwards.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down? Great job by the D.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. See if he can make a play on this return. And he'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? On the ground, it's Dickey. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. The Red Raiders come to the line in the hurry-up. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. The offense going with the hurry-up. In the red area, it's Dickey. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. To throw, it's Morton. Caught quickly. Fighting off the defender. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. But the fourth quarter really starts to wear you out.
And the Red Raiders will line up here on first down and goal. A pop pass on the jet sweep. He had all day back there before throwing the strike. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. They go up 18 after the PAT. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. And looking to throw now on first down. Delivers quickly to the left side, and that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, but the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. I think he's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Scanning the field, it's Johnson. Running out of time in the pocket. Catch made all the way down inside the 35. They finally make the stop there after a huge gain, but that wraps up the first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Wildcats will kick this away to start the second half. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16.
And the Texas Tech offense will take over. First and 10.
And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense and man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
Here comes a handoff. And he's brought down there.
Great response by this offense after losing all those yards. Now they got a chance here on third down. You run the football, find a lane, pick up a good chunk, and now they have a chance here on this third and medium.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And they stop him for a 2-yard gain, which will bring up fourth down. The Red Raiders will look to convert here on fourth down. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Breaking free at midfield. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
And the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
A completion sets up a second down play. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Breaking tackles. And the Red Raiders look to keep this drive moving.
You know, to me, Chris, with this offense, it's almost an extension of their running game. You put the receiver out in motion, you flip the ball out to him, out to the outside, let him do what he does best, which is use his instincts, and he picks up a first down.
Escapes the pocket. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, and it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Dropping back, it's Morton. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas Tech. And the route is on.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Extra point is good, and they're in front now, 28-3.
Texas Tech, 28. Kansas State, 3.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Kansas State offense is back out on the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught in the backfield. It's Bradley. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. So the offense comes up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty. Looking to throw it on first down. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's second down. It's 2nd and 10 off the incompletion. Ball at the 36 still. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And this pass is on target. Caught. And the junior with some excellent work after making the catch. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Still looking for that elusive touchdown, but finally this offense is moving. First down and 10. To the air, it's Barnett. Receiver makes the grab. They finally get him, but a big gain moves the ball to the 10.
Boy, a nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
He escapes the pocket. Looking to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
The offense here, Chris, getting aggressive inside the red zone on 1st and 10. They take a shot near the goal line, and the defense does a great job of stepping in front of that for the interception.
So the drive begins with the offense backed up at the 2-yard line. Using his legs, it's Dickey.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
Cut. Down. Slide 22.
Backs against their own goal line, looking to throw the ball. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
To me, anytime you see a one-on-one opportunity that you feel you can take advantage of it, you go after that matchup. This is a great play here by the quarterback and receiver.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. The junior brought down after making a great catch. So off the play fake there, the big tight end gets open downfield.
Well, I love this call right here. Anytime you can run the football, eventually it opens up play action. Linebackers and safeties' eyes are in the backfield. They lose the tight end completely, and a quarterback throws that one on rhythm for a nice gain.
Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Tackle made after a big gain.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
The Red Raiders lining up here on 1st and 10. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders. This offense cannot be stopped.
Number 1 in the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. Let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the fourth quarter. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away.
Kick this one away.
Return begins inside the 10. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Okay, the KState offense is back out on the field now. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce. Looking deep down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Looking downfield, it's Johnson. What a catch! They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed, but what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
And they'll take over 1st and
Well,
10.
that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. Keeping it on the ground here. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Tries the right with a quick throw. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, he makes the catch. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. And the Red Raiders will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw to his receiver. Grab down the middle. It's Douglas. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. A new set of downs after that completion.
By another great pass by this quarterback. You know, you really got to give a lot of credit to the offensive coordinator and the quarterback today. They protected the ball well, but maintained a calculated level of aggression in keeping this game out of reach from their opponent.
Scanning the field, it's Morton. Pressure is coming. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
There's a nice play by this defense after giving up a huge gain. They're able to turn things around, recalibrate, and get after that quarterback for that sack.
After the sack on first down, it's second down. Grinding away with the running game. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
He's tackled at the 27. Third down coming.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. A great chance for their first interception here today. But it's going to bring up fourth down.
I know ultimately that feels like a good defensive play, but it's really not. They had a chance to keep points off the board, and now the offense has a chance to kick a field goal by that missed opportunity and dropping that interception.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. He lets it go. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a fourth down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
The Red Raiders line up on 1st and 10 now. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Play action fake, looking to throw. Looking for 6. And he's got it. Touchdown, Texas Tech.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Kickoff booted out of bounds. The offense will start now from the 40. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. To throw, it's Johnson. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up second down.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Looks to the left for a quick throw, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw under.
On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. And the Wildcats will send the punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And now it's a high kick. He hit it straight up. And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. Offense is back out on the field now. They've got a big cushion here in the latter stages. Great feeling to be up big on the road. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Let's stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Design quarterback run. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now. And the defense calling time here with 26 seconds to play. And the Red Raiders will look to convert here on 4th down. Trying for a 4th down completion. Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big 4th down stop.
Because there are a lot of coaches out there that will just say, hey, listen, it's the opponent's job to stop us, and they could be right. But with the game like it is right now with such a comfortable lead, not sure if this was entirely needed.
Taking a deep shot here late in the game. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
Looking to throw. It's Morton. He's running out of time here. And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. Touchdown, Red Raiders. Still no answer for this offense.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
Texas Tech 49, Kansas State 3.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there.
And your Kansas State Wildcats will take over 1st and 10.
Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield.
Here we go.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play.
A deep shot right down the middle. And that last pass falls incomplete. That will do it. Game over. Well, it's been a great season. Big things still possible, Kirk, but for the first time, they run into a hurdle they can't clear. Now, how will they respond to this first loss?
And I think that's the big question. One loss isn't...